Hello and welcome again. Today I'll continue my series about the products presentations, and the product which I like to talk about today is the oil-based stronghold pomade Pompy's Strong. It is a product out of the German homebrewer scene and basically also a very good product by all features. And as I introduced you in the last video to all my categories, I'll go into details now. Regarding the hold. The hold is definitely a 10 out of 10. It is definitely holding up in all weather situations, whether it is heat or rain or wind, up to its expected standards. Your hairstyle will not be altered by any of those. It is a very resistant and constant product. It is aiding you in terms of that you never have to worry about your hairstyle in all of these conditions. The next point is restylability. The restylability is given at all points and at all times. You just take a comb, you go through it, and you get the desired shape or style. That's never a problem. The third point, as I mentioned before, is the scent. Now, here comes the basically a feature or a note that is pretty much characteristic for this pomade, because it has a very decent scent, which is very mild. You know, you're not, in contrast, for example, to the Michael Gill pomades or the Bone Crusher, you do never radiate the scent of the pomade. It is very mild and it's smellable like around 6 to 7 hours. Then it becomes just mild in the way of that when you touch your hair and you smell the palm of your hand, then you still have the scent, but it's not radiating in a form, which is a bit of a pity. Why? The scent of it is very unique. It is basically a gin tonic scent, and that is pretty much unique in the whole pomade scene. It is, again, not very strong. It is mild, sort of a backside note, I would say. I always imagine when I'm using this pomade, when you go into a decent bar or restaurant and, you know, with a suit and you're dressed up and you have this decent mild scent around your head, that gives you the certain type of look. It is, again, probably something that is not for everybody, but again, I think the gin tonic reference is pretty accurate according to this. However, I personally like the more strong scents in pomades because I like to combine them with different aftershaves or different perfumes, and you know, so I would give it an 8 to 9 out of 10. Then the hair type, it is applicable to all hair types. There's definitely no restriction, and it will keep up to its promise that it is a strong pomade, definitely. The applicability and the easiness to scoop it out is super easy. You basically can compare it with the Bone Crusher pomade. You do not need much force. Definitely not. It is basically you need no force. You need a bit of like time to scoop it out evenly, but that is it. The application to your hair is pretty much when you have a towel dry hair. Is super easy. You just comb it through and you get the desired result. However, in the conclusion, what is unique about this pomade? Unique about this pomade first is its ingredients. The ingredients consist of soy oil, almond oil, and juniper oil. This makes it pretty unique, especially for people who have certain allergies or intolerances. The soy oil is basically not an ingredient where people show much intolerances of. The almond depends because it's part of the nut allergen era. But again, also the juniper oil is something that is really rare, intolerated. And again, on the second point, the scent, basically this mild juniper scent, gin tonic scent. If you have like a bay rum aftershave, when you combed your hair back, and you mildly put a bay rum aftershave upon the palm of your hands, not that it is wet, just mildly layered, and you just apply it like through on just the top of your hair, and then you comb it, and you do your hairstyle, you get close to a Moscow Mule scent. And that is something I found pretty special about this pomade. Again, don't try to apply the aftershave upon your scalp skin, just like adding sort of a top layer, because it combines and fusions with the juniper oil, and that gives it this special notion. Again, a bit of the downside for me is that it has this mild scent. There are some people who like it, but again, for me, the scent is too mild, and I would rather have like a Moscow Mule or gin tonic scent that is more like radiating and a bit of a perfume addition. And personally, since I like more stronger scents, I would give it a 9.0 out of 10. If you like mild scents in pomades, you can definitely, or you will definitely give it a 9.8 out of 10, but 100%, because it's an absolute, comparable to the Bone Crusher, an absolute performance beast, and it holds up to its promise and its product description. So yeah, that is it for this product. I hope you're all well, you're healthy, and you take care. And I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.